Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a little bit. I feel like I have to say that all the time now, but it's true. Today, we're taking a look at an untapped Anti-Venom deck that, I mean, don't be turned off by the first couple games. There's 2 Arashim games, and I retreat, and because I find it to be not fun to play against that stuff. After that, though, we have some really interesting games. I will say, as a very early, for me at least, review of Anti-Venom, he hit a few cards that were good, but for the most part, he was just in here. Like 4/7's pretty good. Having Cage in here, pretty helpful, because even if it hits Eliath, that's just a 0/0 Eliath that becomes a 0/10 Eliath. I think the Pixie Shell makes a ton of sense, because you want Mobius and Pixie and probably in Anti-Venom decks. But it also helps against the crazy amounts of bounce. So I vouch for this deck so far. I don't know exactly where we started, but we started like 6,400, 6,600 ranking, I believe, and only go up from there, other than a couple dumb games. But enjoy yourselves. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you know who made this deck, please let me know that as well. I would like to give credit, but I don't know where it came from. I just got it from Untapped. Enjoy yourselves. Devil Dude, welcome to the video. Also welcome to all of you. Today, Anti-Venom. It took me a minute to unlock Anti-Venom because I had 3 keys and I gambled and I was wrong. But here we are. Happy November to everybody.
We are the future.
Don't appreciate the first game that I'm playing being frickin' Arashim with Loki on 1 and Quantum Tunnel, but it's not a day to complain. I'm a little stuffy. My whole family is sick. I think I'm finally getting whatever they had. It's a good time. I'm enjoying it. Nico. This deck, I should say this too. I have no idea where it came from. I was looking around on Untapped trying to find something that looked good. Yo, a 1/7 seems pretty good. What did we copy? Coulson. I don't have to worry about Wiccan. It kind of feels like Anti-Venom took Wiccan's place in this deck. And I don't know if that's a good idea, but as far as the stats for the deck go, it's got a 58.4% win rate with 380 games and a plus 0.56 cube rate. I don't know, but it's in top percent of Infinite, or sorry, top 10% of Infinite. That's a great animation. I like that a lot. We get 2 of those. Not the most useful thing to get 2 of, but whatever. I don't really want Coulson. I don't really want to do anything right now. We'll get Mobius out and that'll be fine. Be just this. Does that fill up our hand? No. I'm looking at a build that has Cage and Infinite in it, and that looks kind of interesting. Hey, we have Cage in our deck. Wow. I mean, their initial draw was really amazing stuff. Filling up left. That doesn't necessarily help us. I mean, that was our zeroed out card. Oh, but we're not filling up left because New York exists, so frickin' whatever. I forget how Shadow King works. I'm not going to play that out. I shouldn't have played it to begin with. I should have retreated, but that's a petty way to begin playing. Whatever. Man, whenever they decide that nerfing Arashim is okay, I'm here for it. I know that they said they did, but I don't play against Arashims that lose very often. Maybe that's because I suck. That's very possible. Agent Venom on the bottom of the deck. That's kind of a bummer. But, dude, is it Cancun Day? What is this? Why are they snapping turn 1? What are they doing? Okay, so they have Bast. That's okay. How was everyone's Halloween? Did you enjoy yourselves? Did you make good choices? I thought it was pretty good. I have almost no complaints. Pixie can go left, and then we'll throw Mobius left as well. No, that's not what I want. My family, we had a nice theme. I don't know if I can figure out a way of putting a picture up in post or anything like that. I'm not that good at this kind of stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. But oh, nice. We got a lead. I like it. My son dressed up as Mike Wazowski, and it was adorable. And then my daughter dressed up as Boo. Do I want to blow up Hydra Bob? I do. And then my wife was Roz, I'm watching you, Wazowski. Like that lady. Lady? I don't know. That monster. And then I was gonna be Sully. Because it made sense, because I'm hairy and big, just like Sully. But the store that I was gonna buy the costume from, I think they might bounce the left location, just a guess. I suddenly got a notification that they were not conducting business anymore. And I didn't exactly know what to do with that knowledge. I think Shadow King mid could be a fun game stealer. I don't think we're gonna need Goliath necessarily. I think we could do this. Take right relatively easily, unless they somehow have Abomination. Maybe not, I don't know. Ooh, perfect hit. Let me think for a second. Lady Deathstrike doesn't do what I want her to. Oh, nice. Perfect. Early snap was maybe not the best idea. I tried to find a costume, and for some reason I didn't even think to look on Amazon. I just went through Etsy because I thought, like, oh, I'll get a nice looking one. And the shop just said we're closed for business, probably because it was super close to Halloween, you know, the beginning of October, and they were overrun with orders. So I never ended up getting that. What I got instead was something that I've always wanted. Their Goliath is at the bottom of their deck. This is good for us. But they'll draw another Goliath. It's not a big deal. It's so salty. Why is Arashim here? What is happening again? This is ugh. I don't want to do it. I don't want to play against it. 33% win rate, but we're even on cubes. So, haha. So annoying. I probably could have played it out, but my hands sucked. It's a costume that I probably should have had for forever. But I found a nice little sweater. I found a nice sweater on Amazon. Craven. And I finally have a Jeffrey Lebowski / Avengers Endgame Thor. And man, it feels pretty good. Well, here come the bad hands once again. This is kind of sad. Mobius, please. They don't soul read that. Yeah, good. And so on Saturday when I stream, I will be wearing my brand new wonderful sweater. And I'm really excited about it. Because it looks, first of all, it looks good, but it is possibly the most comfortable thing I've ever worn in my life. And I got it from Amazon. I don't have an Amazon affiliate link. Maybe that would be a good thing to invest in at some point in my life. And, oh, a 0-0 pixie. Wow. What did we do to deserve this? What were you craving? I mean, it can't technically hurt, right? I mean, maybe we draw a one cost Goliath. Oh, two cost Goliath is just as good. So they have Magneto. Which I think is probably what is currently mid. Hey, I think Goliath is a garbage card. But it really wins games pretty easily sometimes. As long as you have priority. Anyway, I have pictures of all the fun stuff from last night. I'll post some on X, and I made a blue sky and I started using threads because for any content creators out there, here's your content corner right here. All right. If you are trying to, if you got ADD like me and there's just too many different things that you could be doing with your time, it's dangerous to play Nico. There's a website / app called Buffer that allows you to post to a variety of different sites with just the click of one button, after of course clicking a lot of other buttons to make accounts. And it's been really fun. So I'm just posting to all those places. I respond to all of them. I think maybe I got a follower on Threads at this point. Pretty cool. I'm pretty big news. They just zooing? What was this? Korg? See, and that's the problem.
Hey man, I'm cook.
Are they just the zoo? Or are they a Killmonger sort of situation? Like both left and right are going to be completely blocked up unless they do something nowish. So, I mean, if you want to follow me on Threads and Blue Sky, feel free. But if you follow me on Twitter, it's the same exact content. Dude, what is going on? Is there just an incoming Killmonger? Because like a Lady Deathstrike would solve a few problems. Lady Deathstrike where though? Just friggin' mid? If I play it left, it ruins our Mobius. Which could be a big deal, maybe, possibly, who knows. We're also just kind of clearing out space for them, so maybe that's also not helpful. But I felt fine about right already, so... Goliath is not going to solve this current problem. If they soak the whole turn, they win right. Blarvel, Kazar. I'll play it out. I don't want to do math right now. It's too early in the day for that stuff. I don't know what the game plan is here.
We are the future.
Huh.
Victory.
Okay. Well, that happened. I don't know. 15 minutes. I mean, this is a pretty strange set of games, honestly. I don't know what to do with the current situation. One thing, I was trying to play the Bazaar this morning, and I really like the idea. One, that I got a code early. That makes me feel pretty good. I know there's a ton of people that did, but one of those people, it was me, and that just makes my heart feel pretty good. Like, I have another thing that I'll share in the near future, because I don't know the rules around a lot of things just yet. Ooh. But I will say it's probably one of the last times that I will be able to drink Red Bull in a video, which is okay with me. I'm having such a good friggin' time. I think I'm...
I am Ego, and this is my
Let's go.
domain.
Let's go. Let's do this thing. I don't know what your deck is. If it's complicated to pilot, Ego's maybe not the right thing to snap on, but we snap hard on Ego. Because sometimes Ego's better at this game than we are. Bummer. I don't think Ego was going to play that card correctly anyway. All right, Mobius probably isn't making it out anytime soon. That will be my turn 6, though. This freaking Mobius. I am not afraid to run away. Oh, no, man. I don't have my boring button. Oops. Dude. This is not... Like, Ego, I don't know what your plan is, but they're taking all of our freaking cards. It's a relatively wimpy Goliath. It also doesn't do anything for us. I am glad that they that Ego chose to play Goliath
We are the future.
and Magneto over Mobius. I suppose that's good news. We just win. Yeah.
Victory.
I mean, that was a pretty good Ego game. Ego is definitely on our side that time. Early Shang-Chi really messed up their flow. Oh well. How life goes. Play 4-cost cards. Nice. I did all that stuff. I'm doing it. Dopamine. I'm pretty tired. Dealing with a sick family for a whole week. Like, my daughter has woken up a few nights every like 20 to 30 minutes just screaming because she's teething while also being sick. Man, I'm just tired. That Ego game was a nice break there. Probably should have used it to talk about something more important than how good Ego is doing for us. But hey, rocket. All right, bounce is still happening. That's why we have Shadow King, I assume. This mainly because playing Shadow King right now feels like a terrible idea. You're just gonna give me the hood.
Taking aim.
It's pretty rude. No, I don't know what I did to deserve this. They're giving me the hood and the rocket that they missed with. Oof. Here. And then I think I'm gonna go Man-Thing left. Turn 5. It's still a mystery. But I kind of like the idea of getting Mobius out on 5 so that they, you know, if they play out Black Swan this turn, they don't know that it's kind of a waste of a move. So we'll do this. They did not play Kate Bishop. That was the previous game. That was recently. It was in the past.
Taking aim.
Falcon. I think that's fine. Lady Deathstrike also seems fun. It solves the problem.
Taking aim.
Well, and I guess just to be clear, the problem that it solves is that our middle location was incredibly jam-packed with stuff. They have no cost reduction going on right now. They're going to make a play for left? I don't feel like they've built up that much stuff. So playing left is doable, I suppose. Sorry. I'm trying really hard. I think I'm going to leave left. That kind of sucks for them. I mean, it's dangerous to play bounce with Shadow King being everywhere. Especially when you don't have priority. Or sorry, when they don't have priority, like you're gonna get smacked. You know, I've had some pretty bad days playing Snap recently. Like, just not like, oh, this game sucked. I have thought that a few times, but I've had like days where I've just lost over and over where I couldn't get combos that made sense. Drewski! I don't think that's the Drewski that I know of. Jotunheim does not freak me out yet. I think Drewski has 3 D's in their name. Fogwells! Yo. I'm on default emotes. What am I doing with my life? More bounce. Or it's junk. Either way, whatever. We got Lady Deathstrike. Nope, it's just frickin' Mill. Ugh. Gross. It's not Mill. Well, it might have Mill components to it. Dude, how did we get rocks right away? All right, watch us make the nicest 0-0 rock that you have ever seen. Oh my gosh, you freaking nuts.
Hey, you found a rook.
I'm going to retreat almost. I'm not. We have counterplay. We have Prio. We just do this. I don't respect this play style at all. It bothers me. They somehow get Galactus. All right, I think we're good mid. Mid looks pretty solid to me. And the snap was a little aggressive. I mean, what are the chances that we have here? We're going for it. We've won too many games. What am I doing? Why am I playing this out? We're obviously going to get the silent zone. I don't remember what it's called. That's not it. That's not it either. Bummer. I did hope that a late snap would kind of help me out. I did also forget that Misery was at the bottom of their deck, so the fear that I had of them play. It's been a little bit since I played Snap. Yesterday, I didn't touch this game at all. I was having fun. Just being Mr. Lebowski. All right, it's more bounce. But like I'm not afraid of it at all. That's not great. Like that's a huge bummer for us. But how do they win Space Throne? That is definitely a question. If they snap, I have to wait. Oh, good lord. Hmm. I could go here. I would love to snap, but if Hydra Bob jumps mid, we're toast. Buddy, don't do this to yourself. Okay. I mean, it's possible that they pick up Falcon and Agent Venom, but those just kind of become relatively dead cards in hand. So I'm going to guess that they don't. Okay. That's another sad rock that I have. Yep. I mean, we could just like seal the deal, right? Because I feel like they have to bounce it. Their play line does not make it seem like that is so. Maybe they're choosing. Oh, you jerk! What? That's just rude, man. What did I do to you other than Eliath? Your basic. That is actually pretty disrespectful. Okay, and then they can play 3 cards. Our split is pretty okay. I don't know. I don't know. They just win mid, so they really only have to focus on winning a location. And I feel like if they're going to try to win a location, like wholeheartedly, they have to go for right. because the man thing is going to mess him up. Man, need a day off. I need to be able to not use my voice for a little bit. I don't know, but I'll call it after this one. We've been going for almost 30 minutes, and these, other than my bonehead game, like we've done pretty well today. This is actually kind of fun. So, I don't have stats because I think Untapped was not tracking, but if you made it this far in the video, thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow morning live on Twitch and YouTube, starting at about 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time. And time changes this weekend. If you get nothing else from this video, remember, it's time change weekend. So that does nothing for the stream tomorrow, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. Again, if you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make good choices. Remember, you're going to have a great day whether you know it or not. And as always, peace. And whoever made this deck, I don't know. But this was fun. Anti-Venom. Did not come in clutch almost at all. Oh well, it was still a good time. I'll see you later.